Yeah.
And so you was beating on him.
Yeah.
How often was you beating on him?
Every time he acted like he was my man. Just because we got a baby together doesn't mean you can act like you my nigga. Or you can check any nigga that I'm talking to, or you can check me for talking to niggas. At the end of the motherfucking day, you are a rapist. So until you realize that that's all you are to me, you're gonna keep getting beat.
What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews. Out here with the part 2. So we got the young lady, the young 24-year-old. Was it 24?
28.
28-year-old.
Y'all see that? He don't even remember my age on that song?
So listen, so last time, you know, I think most people was definitely rooting for you. I think they was pretty upset that they say cutting you off.
Yeah, don't be cutting me off no more. You understand what I'm talking about?
How'd you feel about the last interview?
It was funny. It was pretty much funny.
Okay, good,
You know,
good.
didn't get a lot of details out, but you know, boom.
Well, I mean, and I think that's where a lot of people were saying that, you know, when it came to talking about the molestation and things like that, that I was being maybe insensitive. But I feel like it's important to get to people's raw truths.
I'm gonna be honest with you on that one, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter where you came from. The only thing that really truly matters is where you're going.
Where are you going? You were saying
going
earlier that you was gonna have to maybe turn yourself in.
Yeah, man, but you know what?
Is that turn yourself into jail?
Yeah.
And so what is that for?
Some old crap.
Well, tell us, for what?
Oh, okay. So, I was in an argument with somebody in the house, but it wasn't a violent argument. So, one of the persons came out, and he was like, what's going on? What's going on? And he was like really concerned, but I was like, I didn't want to talk, none of that. I'm like done talking. So he stood in my way for me to go inside my room, so I pulled him to the side, and I walked towards my room. So, the person who owns the house, I had just paid rent 2 days ago. So he gets mad and he tells me I had to go, and I'm the one keeping his wife alive. He said I had to go.
What do you mean you was the one keeping his wife alive?
Well, he asked me to come and move in spite of what we was going through with the whole whatever. His wife was vaguely sick. She had liver disease, she had cancer, but not cancer, but she had kidney disease. So while I was there, I was monitoring her.
He's kind of like her caretaker.
Basically. She also had diabetes too. So yes, I was caretaking her.
So let me ask, I mean, of course, you're going to describe it as a just very soft moving out of the way, but was it an actual more than that?
Nope, it was just and then I walked to my room to my baby.
And so he kicked you out for that?
Yeah. No, he called the police because he wanted me out of the house.
And so what happened? How'd you end up, how did it go from him calling the police to you end up being
Well, he started telling these officers a bunch of lies. I used to beat the man up. Yeah, I did. Because this is the man that raped me. So he had to take it on the mandatory 25 years. It doesn't matter because you was going to get beat the hell up as long as you out here too.
Wait, hold on. Slow down. Let's unpack that.
Yes.
So this was a man that you was living with?
Uh-huh.
Were you related to this man in any way?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Where did you know this man from?
I used to be his sister's, like somewhat like a nanny type thing, because she had 9 kids, technically 10.
Okay, so you was kind of like his sister's nanny or whatever?
Yeah.
And how old were you when you was his sister's nanny?
19. I was 3 months pregnant with my firstborn.
Okay, so you were 3 months pregnant, you was 19, and you say used to rape you?
No, he raped me once. But apparently, he raped me because he thought that it was love. The guy is slow. You know what I'm saying? He admitted it. So
he admitted that he raped you?
Yeah, he did. He admitted it to me. He admitted to his whole family. He admitted it to my therapist. But I know and I learned how to pull stuff aside for the better. Like me going to jail today, I mean, it ain't no biggie. At least when I get done, it's not going to be hanging over my head anymore.
So was this a misdemeanor?
Yeah.
So how long do you think you'll be in jail for?
6 months.
And you're prepared for that?
Yeah.
Do you
It is what
consider
it
that
is.
better than being out on the street?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
What
they
they
not
say,
helping
3
us.
hots in the cot, right?
You feel me? They're not helping us. We still laid out here. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Plead guilty, even though you know you weren't guilty. I guess it's the only way to
And
get out.
so this guy, what lies did he tell on you?
He told them that I was beating on my, I can't call him a sperm donor. I can't call him a baby father because it just feels so weird. But anywho,
So your baby father was living with you at that place?
yeah, it was his parents' place. Yeah. So I pushed my bullshit aside. From,
Wait, so hold on. So you was living at your baby mama's,
No,
your
baby
baby
father's.
father's, I'm sorry, parents' place.
Yeah.
And who was the man that raped you again? Was it his
Jordan.
father?
No, the son.
So your baby father's brother?
No, my baby father.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how I got the baby.
well, I thought you said you was already 3 months pregnant.
No, when I met him, I was 3 months pregnant with my firstborn. Caden is
Okay.
my lastborn
Okay, so when you met him, you was 3 months pregnant.
with my firstborn.
And when did he end up raping you? Were you still
I
pregnant?
said, no, I was 5 months away. I was 5 months into
Postpartum?
Yeah. And it was really bad because the kids had got taken around that time, the girls. So I already felt like a corpse. So to think of somebody who doesn't even have an ounce of, I get a baby body.
Okay, hold on, slow down. So I want to try to get the timeline correct, okay? So you were 19 years old and you was pregnant. And
Years down the line.
And that's when you moved into Okay.
Years down the line, like 5 months into postpartum with my third child, Serenity.
Okay, so 5 months after you had the third child,
Yes.
that's when he raped you. And you became pregnant from that?
Yes.
And that's when you got your fourth child?
Yes. And to keep the decision of keeping him.
And so his dad was the one that kicked you out?
Yeah, the baby father dad was the one that kicked me out.
And he told lies on you?
He's supposed to be a darn minister or pastor or whoever. This is why I don't trust pastors out here like that.
So
because
wait.
they claim they Jesus pleases, but
So
they turn around and do
the
something
fella
else.
that raped you, his father was a pastor.
Yeah. And his mama was the minister. She passed away right after he put me out.
Because you was taking care of her.
Yes. Yes.
And at that point you was living with your baby father.
With his parents.
But you say he had raped you,
Yeah.
and so you was beating on him.
Yeah.
How often was you beating on him?
Every time he acted like he was my man. Just because we got a baby together doesn't mean you can act like you my nigga. Or you can check any nigga that I'm talking to, or you can check me for talking to niggas. At the end of the motherfucking day, you are a rapist. So until you realize that that's all you are to me, you're gonna keep getting beat.
How
Or
old
you're gonna
was
go-
he?
He's 10 years older than me. He's 38.
And so the child that you guys have together, where is that child at right now?
At my mama's house.
Does he see the child often?
Nope. Video calls, maybe, but he haven't had a video call in months now.
And when did you say, how often did you say you see your kids? When's the last time you saw them?
December. Both of them
Do
in
they know
December.
that you're about to go to jail? No?
I don't disclose those type of things.
Does your mom know?
Yes.
Okay.
Just got off the phone with her even.
So, again, I mean, is it possible that when you get out of jail, that you could possibly go live with your mom?
By the time I get out of jail, I'm gonna have me an apartment. I'm not doing these streets no more. And my mom is guaranteed that I'm gonna be right back right here.
So how are you going to get an apartment?
God. Speaking into existence.
So I get that, but do you have a plan?
Yes.
What's the plan?
Collect my checks the whole time I'm in there.
So basically let your check stack up.
You feel me?
Okay.
That part.
Well, listen, if anybody sees this and wants to help you out, do you have a Cash App or any way that people can reach out?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
One of them is Christian Hicks. Had the cash sign True Blue 04.
True Blue, how do you spell that?
TRUBLU 04.
All right. So let me ask you this. Do you still consider yourself bisexual?
Yeah.
Okay, so you still like men and women?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't discriminate. I like what I like.
I ain't mad at that.
Period.
Well, listen, I appreciate you definitely answering more of our questions, more of our candid questions. I hope that I was not interrupting you as much this time.
No, not this time.
But I tell you what, thank you so much. I wish you the best. And I hope that when you get out, you can achieve all the things that you want.
The only thanks that I would get is for you to like this channel, subscribe, and ask for a part 3, because I'm coming back on you, but I ain't gonna be on the streets. So you feel me? I'm gonna be out these streets, y'all playing. I'm gonna get my babies.
That's right. That's right.
Get my babies.
Have a good one, sweetie.
You too, boo.
All right.